Not far from Pennsylvania Avenue, there was a school called PS 103, the Henry Highland Garnet Elementary School on Division Street in Upton. The school has long since closed, and the building used by various organizations in different capacities at least up until the 90s. Today, the building is scheduled to be transformed into the Justice Thurgood Marshall Amenity Center, a place that provides community services and resources. And Reverend Dr. Al Hathaway Sr. is leading the way.
To be Justice Thurgood Marshall Amenity Center, which is PS 103, the Henry Highland Garnet School. This is a building that was built in 1887 by a gentleman named George Frederick. Students would enter. To the left was the principal's office, so the principal saw everybody coming in. Reverend Dr. Alvin C. Hathaway. I'm the president of Beloved Community Services Corporation, and we are the owner and the project sponsor. It's a project that we are so excited to be a part, where we will develop here the Justice Thurgood Marshall Amenity Center. Upton is the largest historic African American district in the country. Many luminaries were born, raised. People talk about Cab Calloway. Billie Holiday was in this community. When you start to talk about Baltimore City, you have to talk about U.B. Blake. When you start to talk about the Royal Theater, the Pennsylvania, the Chittenden Circuit, Red Fox in and out. I mean, this was the lifeblood of the African American community. So we are standing at the place that was the intellectual center of the largest African American historic district in America. Justice Thurgood Marshall should be to Baltimore as the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King is to Atlanta. This project needs to happen because it is the place where Justice Thurgood Marshall got his educational and academic start. Fought for civil rights, that was able to codify laws that are on the books of our country. And this is the place where it began. And we need to celebrate his amazing legacy, his amazing work. He took 32 cases to the Supreme Court and won 29 of them. You know, the old saying, let there be light. We're about to begin this week what's called selective demolition. Part of the challenge to this building is actually preserving, because this is going to be a historic building. Behind the plaster is original glass doors. And all that's going to be preserved. And these windows had the bottom panels were sliding. They would slide up. That was the air conditioning back in the day. One of the amazing personalities, of course, was Justice Thurgood Marshall. One of the persons who was seen and known as the 101st U.S. Senator was Clarence Mitchell Jr. Studied here and graduated from here. So there's a whole array, and we've met so many that came back when we had our groundbreaking, and they showed their certificates and diplomas, and this is clearly an example of the glass being half full. Our job is to pour more water into it and to fill the glass so that it overflows and that people in this community are benefited from, one, the experience, the exposure, but being immersed in their history. This building tells a story. It is our responsibility to polish this diamond that's in the rough. This place, there will be children that will come and they'll be inspired because we have programs for them. But not only that, we have a partnership with BWI Thurgood Marshall Airport. There we're going to have a program called Project Takeoff. And persons will come here and learn airport management, learn aviation. They will also learn hospitality management. It'll be a portal for jobs. So this is going to be an assembly room. There'll be theater-like seats, a big screen. We'll do a lot of activities here. This will be a place where people in the community can come, have different events. As young people come through here, they'll know that they're living in the land of giants and that they can be a giant as well. It's going to be a model in terms of its community input. The community has been intricately involved in this project from beginning to end, and will continue to be involved in it long after I'm gone. So it's really, we did it. I think many times people never get to the point where they say, hey, we did it. Well, I can say to the community that yes, we did it. The pen is more powerful than the sword. We're gonna do that in real life. So yeah, I'm so happy, proud. You know, in my senior years, I'm able to reflect because I was born in this community. You know, I told them, you know, you're talking about just a few blocks away in the 1500 block of Division Street. We're in the 1300 block, so 2 blocks away.